Howdy my friends, and welcome back to more Let's Play Gran Turismo 5. This is Sky Hurricane 89, and I hope you're having a very great day and ready for more of this awesome racing adventure where we are nearing the end, but we still got a way to go. We got 90% now. And you see here we have a coupon for a Mercury Cougar XR7, and that was for me doing the NASCAR on B-Spec mode. And believe it or not, I thought that was going to be super difficult, but it really didn't end up being that hard. I mean, actually, I had Mike doing it, and he won every race the first time. Even that last one, they actually did better on that last race than I did. So, I was actually surprised on that. I mean, they did really well. One thing I did was I did lower the ride height, and I think that made a big difference. That made a difference in stability and stuff. And I forgot to mention that, but that's actually how I won the last race on that. And I had bought a few cars. I bought this Mercedes S300 SL Coupe. I actually got a request from one of you to buy that, so I just bought it. And so I also bought a couple other things like Audi RS6 Avant, so you can say I spent a little money. But now, next we're going to do the Toyota, or not the Toyota, but the Japan Super GT. And right now I'm in my Wedsport Celica, which I had bought, which is like a racing car. But I tuned it up, and for some reason it doesn't really get that much power, so this might be challenging. I think I'm going to use a different car on all three of these. I'm going to use the Celica on this here. And I have faster cars. As a matter of fact, I could even use that Red Bull, which obviously that'd be overkill, you know, because I think any Japanese car can get into this. So let's see here. Let's see what our driving options are. That looks fine. I'm gonna look at my settings for a minute, y'all, and then I'll be right back with you. Alright my friends, so you can kind of see what I've done to my car. I changed the suspension a little bit, I raised the rear a little bit higher, and that'll give me maneuvering capabilities. And I lowered the ride height, and I also raised the downforce almost all the way. So now we're at 574 performance points, 411 horsepower. Now the thing is, they have around 580 to 600 performance points, so this could be pretty challenging. By the way, I did increase my gear ratio so that it'll max out at 180, which I don't think we'll really have a problem about that, you know, getting that fast. But I think I'll be using a different car for every race in this championship. And so yeah, they're definitely overpowered. I mean, they're definitely more powerful than I am. But I should have them on the curves, hopefully. I have high hopes for this. You're in my way. Yeah, I have a couple cars just like them. I have a racing NSX, I think, and I also have a racing Lexus. Oh man, this thing does handle good. I like it. Yeah, I can do the curves. You know me, I bought the Celica a long time ago, but haven't really used it for anything. This is my first time driving it. I had to use it for something, you know. Me, I love Celicas. Like when I played Gran Turismo 1 the first time, you know, when I first, you know, actually before I ever got the game, I had the demo, and man, I always wanted to drive the Celica, man, because it looked like such a cool car to me. You know, it was always one that the computer would pick. Alright. Keeping up a little bit. Hit a wall a little bit. Come here, NSX. I know you're better than my car is, but let's try to draft you. We'll make this race interesting, y'all. But yeah, I'll be doing one race per video because these races are extremely long, as you see. Extremely long. 10 laps. Well, heck, maybe I should have widened the gears out a little more. I sure didn't expect to go that fast. Of course, I was drafting. If I'm not drafting, I obviously will not go that fast, I'm sure. I'm just hitting the walls away, ain't it? Yeah, this thing, pretty good car. It doesn't have much horsepower, but for what it doesn't have in horsepower, it's got, you know, in handling. Aerodynamics play a major role in this track. I don't know if I'll ever get away from them. I'm like staying glued to me. Come on now, NSX. You know you won't stay back there. That gummy is keeping up with me. Is this how this whole race is going to be? I thought I did pretty good that lap. Yeah, he's going to pass me. I don't know. Maybe he's too stupid to pass. Yeah, 165. That's more like it. I went 411 horsepower, you know. It catches right back up to me. I guess it's that rubber band AI, I'm not sure. Gotta love that, eh? I hope y'all are doing well today. I'm actually having a big opportunity to do a lot of recording this week because of the weather. Because it snowed a lot yesterday, and yesterday was the first time I recorded in actually at least 2 or 3 weeks. I really don't know exactly how long, but it had been a while. So yeah, we're out of school this week and stuff, so I don't have to go teach. So I assume I won't go tomorrow. It's actually sunny today, but the high is only 33, so it's melting a little bit. But we're supposed to get some more tomorrow, which is crazily insane. I can't say that I like it. I would rather have a normal weather. And the one thing that kind of concerns me, you know, which I'm not this big. I don't stress so much about the test scores and stuff, but we do have the Arkansas benchmark, you know, which all the kids have to take, you know, and they're not going to move the date back on that. So if we're out, I mean, we've already missed a week, like in December. So, you know, if we keep missing, we're going to be so far behind and we're not going to get everything done. And they'll take that test, you know, and they obviously aren't going to know it as well, but I don't know. I'm not stressing too much about it, but, you know, it's in the back of my mind. It is in the back of my mind. But, you know, on the positive aspect, I do get to do a little recording with y'all. Some good old Gran Turismo 5. I'd like to finish this pretty soon. If it keeps it up, you know, and if I'm diligent enough, I may finish this week. And then that'd be really awesome to start Gran Turismo 6. You know, after this. Now, Gran Turismo 6, I'm probably going to play like blind. You know, of course, it's not really blind because I'm sure it's not too much different than any of the other Gran Turismos, you know. I already pretty much, I mean, it's a racing game, you know. So it's not like I won't really know what to do. I don't know, we'll see when I actually do it. But, so I really look forward to that. I'll kind of be learning the game along, you know, with you. You know, some of you may already have played it. I actually have not played it yet. I have not stuck it in one time. I actually got a little far ahead of him, and then Then I had a rough lap there, and he caught me a little bit. Actually, I had a little bit of a gap there. Wedsport Celica. The best Celica in the game. You know, it's kind of a disappointment though in this game, because like in Gran Turismo 4, this thing gets like 550 horsepower, you know. And to only get 411 in this, that's kind of sucky, you know. Of course, I just, you know, when I saw this in the used car lot, I just bought it for the heck of it, you know. I didn't really expect to be using it for this project. But, you know, off screen, I'm, you know, was planning on maybe using it for something. I don't know how good that was. Well, we're still got a good little gap there. Halfway through this race, y'all. Halfway through. I'm getting a little bit further ahead of him. And third place is even further behind than he is. Yeah, that could have gone better, for sure. Weird music, I tell you. Corny old weird music. Oh yeah, we're kicking. Yeah, the good old Gran Turismo 1 days, I tell you. Back when, like, the Celica was one of the better cars in the game. This is actually Class A. Heck, in this game, there's some, you know, they go by levels in this game. You know, level 1, I guess they're 25 is the highest. No, 40 is the highest. Because I think, like, their Red Bulls are 40. But I don't think there are any cars between 25 and 40. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. Because I still have not explored every crevice of this game. Well, yeah, we're actually have a respectable little gap. I had to hit that wall. Every little move counts. Well, that kind of sucked. And you know him, he's eating me up. I just think I could have killed them with even if I got one of their NSXs or something, I would have killed them. Because honestly, they're not that good. No offense to them. Tokyo Route 246. We hadn't done this track too many times in this project, it seems. It's not a track they use the most. Tell you what, we've done Grand Valley Speedway so much that it seems like every other championship you're doing that track. They've loved that track so much. Ever since Gran Turismo 1, they've used that track so much. That's alright, because I know that track like the back of my hand. Because I have done it so much. Baby. crazy song. So 3 seconds ahead. Wow. Good, we missed that wall. You know, it's not always good to miss stuff, but to miss a wall, that's pretty good. You know, like it's not good to miss school. You know, it's not good to miss your best friend, you know, or your wife or your dad or whoever, you know. Say the silliest things. Alright, this is a pretty, you know, even though I picked a slower car, it's been rather uneventful. Uninteresting, I guess you could say. Three more laps. Come on, NSX, I'm losing you. You can't hardly see me anymore. They actually had an endurance race on this track, I think, in Gran Turismo 3. I don't even think I ever did that one either. Gran Turismo 3 is one of them that I played the least. I think it's the Gran Turismo that I played the least. And I've done some of the endurance races on there. I've done a lot, and some of them I hadn't done at all because they get really lengthy. And that's one reason I hadn't played that game too much, is because it does get very lengthy. And then I think right after I got Gran Turismo 3, I got Gran Turismo 4. I can't really remember though. Or either I went back to playing 1 or 2. Because I really like 2. I like 1 and 2. Even though they're obviously outdated, you know, as far as car handling dynamics and things like that. One more lap. Good old Tokyo. Never been there, sadly. Of course, I've never been out of the U.S. I hadn't been out of Arkansas too many times. Never was the wealthy, you know, of the wealthy kind. I've done more the past 5 years, though, than I've ever done. You know, and that's been with my own money, you know, because I've worked so much. Well, this is a cool track. I like the city buildings and stuff to the side. And some of those buildings look really neat. I wonder if this is a real track or is it fictional. You know, some tracks are real, like Nürburgring and Circuit de la Sarthe, but I don't know if this is a fake one or a real one. But if somebody lives in Japan, you may know. That'd be cool to know. Let me know about it if you do. I like this tunnel part. You know, it's really a shame, though. I hate that, I'm pretty sure they've taken it out, because I have not seen the Seattle circuit. Man, I love that track. That was one of my favorites. And I think they had it in, yeah, they had it in Gran Turismo 2, 3, and 4. And then they just dumped it in this one. I don't know if Gran Turismo 6 has it or not, but that was such a cool track, y'all. But we are done with that. 21 minutes. And we won by almost 4 seconds. So everybody, that was the first race, and in the next part, we're going to pick a different car. Oh, that's a lot of money, too. We're going to pick another car, and we're going to tackle Suzuka or the Fuji Speedway. So I hope to see y'all there, and hope that you have a super awesome, blessed day. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye, y'all.